Okay, lovely. So, can I just check you can hear me because I put my AirPods in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, thanks, Neil. Brilliant. Oh, quietly. What about the music? Too loud? Too loud music. Okay. Um, right. Okay. Let's turn the music down. Hopefully that's a better mix. Let's see. Yeah, relaxing. Neil, I'd say put a pillow under your head. Do you have one? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Let's tense and relax the body now. So squeeze and tense and squeeze. Relax. Three more times. Make this. Shoulders up to the ears. Tense your whole body. Tense and release. Relax. Wiggle your fingers. Lovely. Wiggle your toes. Lengthen out your fingers and toes. Lengthen out your hips, your shoulder blades. Spread out beautifully on your mat. And start your very, very deep breath. Let me see the bellies rising and falling. Congratulate yourself for coming to class. I'm going to make it nice and flowy, probably really quite gentle. Soften your jaw, eyes gently closed. Forehead is smooth. Regulate your breathing. Really rises up on the inhale and softens completely on the exhale. Belly rises up on the inhale and softens completely on the exhale. And every time you exhale, the body lengthens, surrenders, opens. Just think, my body is lengthening, it's surrendering down, and it is opening. Good. One more minute. Really relax. Really sink into the ground. We'll start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Rotate the wrists and ankles. One way and then the other way. Perfect. Then just roll your bolster away. So push it away from you and start to roll the head from side to side. Good. Shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze and tense, tense and squeeze. Just moving the shoulders and the shoulders down. Make fists, splay the fingers wide. Make fists, splay the fingers wide. Shoulders up to the ears. Make fists, splay the fingers wide. Make fists, splay the fingers wide and drop. Very good. Elbows down, lift the chest, but have a bit of pressure in the back of the head, and then flatten through the shoulder blades, drop down. Push into the floor. Chest up, head puts pressure into the block, and then exhale down, flatten the shoulder blades. One more time. Lift, tense, and release. Good. Just turning the head gently side to side again. Breathing really deeply. Focus on your face. So ugly, ugly prune. Push all the muscles to the nose. Stick out the tongue. Exhale loudly. And a yawn. Pulse. A yawn. Ugly prune. Squish all the muscles to your nose. Squish. Stick out the tongue. Exhale. And release. Soft face, soft jaw. Draw the right knee, hold under the knee and just hold the knee towards you. Squeeze it in and just stay here and breathe. Left toes are falling out to the side, left leg completely relaxed. Deep breaths. We are going to go slow and steady and hold poses for longer, so keep hold of that right knee. Good. Place the right foot down on the floor and then open to the side with the right knee. So your foot is a little bit of distance from the other knee. If it feels it's too open, you can also hold the hand under the right thigh. Otherwise, let the knee open. Okay, left toe is also turning out. Just feel that right hip open gently. There's a gap between your right foot and the left knee. You're not very close together. This makes it less intense on the hip. That's it, lovely, Nikki. Good. Good. Right knee up, lengthen the right leg away, and then hug under the left knee and squeeze. And we're holding here a little bit longer, so just enjoy the stretch. Right toes relaxing, right knee turning out. Breathe here. Good. With a distance between the knee and the foot, just turn that left knee out. Right toes are dropping open still. And just stay here and breathe. Good. Release that left knee, Claire. You bring it to the floor. Left. You just, that's it. Open it out and breathe and hold. Good. Bring the knees in, hug both knees and squeeze. Well, let's hold under the knees. So you do exactly the same routine now. Just going to hug both knees, soft ankles, soft toes. Now place one foot at the time down, but go wider, turning the toes out and then just letting the knee. So it's not cobbler because your feet are quite wide and the toes are out as well. You just open as much as you can. You're on the sides of the feet gently. So the outer edges of your feet are pressing into the floor. Those are the inner edges, Neil, outer edges. Your little toes, yeah. Breathe into the belly, beautiful deep breath. And then get those knees up, turning inwards. And then knees turning outwards. So we're going in and out slowly. Movement in the hip flexors, very gentle. Soften the thigh muscles as you go in and out. Become soft in the buttocks as well and the glutes. Just flow. Good. Heel and toe the feet together, knees together, and just lift the right leg up. Heel away. So lovely bent knee, heel away. Point the toes, heel away, point the toes, and down with the right leg. Left leg up with a lovely bend, heel away, point the toes, heel away, point the toes, and down. Knees are still together, ankles together. I want you to roll over to your left side, so you're actually on your side. Your block is under the head. The knees are, there's a distance between the knees and the elbow. You're not trying to nudge those knees up too much. And we're simply opening, tapping the floor with the back of the hand or the knuckles, and then closing again. So flow with it open. If the knees separate, that's absolutely fine. But when you draw down to the side again, knees together. Good, lovely flow. Then knees come up, you roll over to the other side. Nice and relaxed. And open and close that arm. Make sure you're on your side, you're on your right shoulder, and open and close. Nice. Lower back twist. Good. And roll back onto the back. Feet apart, toes turning out, arms out at 90 degrees. Let's remove the block so that we can lift up. And then shuffle out the shoulder blades into a quite high bridge. Toes are turning out, helps make that bridge easier to get into with the hips open. And breathe inside, tailbone tucked under, and then soften the buttocks. So I want you to scoot the tailbone under, lift the hips a little bit more, and then allow the bottom to drop and come in and out of that. Squeeze, soften down, squeeze, lift, soften. Buttocks must relax as you drop. Squeeze, tense the buttocks, down halfway, soften, go down through the spine until you're all the way down. Good. Lift up the head, chin into chest, feet are really wide, and knees up ceiling, and drop just the left knee inwards. Okay, and you're gazing down to your left thigh, and stay here. Good. Both knees up. And then the other knee goes inward. The positioning of the legs makes me think of a spider, just to let you know. When both knees are up, obviously I don't think spiders do this. Okay, when both knees are up, you should be looking a bit like a spider. And then both knees in, careful of your knees. If it feels too much, just get those feet a bit closer together. Keep rolling the chin in. And then just bring the soles of the feet together, keeping the head up, your elbows towards the pelvis. Nice, good. Bring the head down. Head is just gently on your mat now. Shuffle out your shoulders. Bring the knees together. And I just want you to lengthen the right leg away and then place it back. And then lengthen the left leg away. Lengthen the toes in both feet and place both feet gently. And keep it's just a walking on the spot type position or exercise. And slow it down. So push through the heel, squeeze the buttocks, just lift the hips up slightly, lower, and place the foot down. And then left leg, place it gently, lift the hip slightly, push down, both feet in line. And just do that. Push through the heel, lift the hips slightly, drop, place the foot down. And last one on the left, down, squeeze, push through the heel, push through the right foot, and come down. Good. Both feet flat, knees together. Let's turn the palms down at 45 degrees and just tick tock side to side. And it's up to you how low you go in the knees. And we'll look the opposite way to our knees as they go side to side. Use your palms as brakes if you feel the back isn't quite ready for a complete twist. Keep going, looking good. Lovely. Okay, block can come under the head once more. Just place your right ankle on left knee for a lying down pigeon and stay here. Close the eyes and just gently press the right ankle into left knee for a stronger open, or you don't have to do that. You could just let the knee open gently and the hip open gently. Nice, good. And place the foot down. Other half pigeon pose. So left ankle on right knee. Either push into the ankle to open the hip some more, or just allow gravity to open the left hip. Very nice. Both feet down. I want you to lengthen the right leg away, lift it up, stay head on the ground. I'm just going to hold below the knee, hold wherever you want to, and just gently pull the leg towards you. Chin tucked in. Lovely. Release the right leg. Left leg. Lift it up and hold. Just hold and breathe. Good. Knees towards each shoulder, and nudge the elbows into the floor as you rock side to side. Knees into each shoulder, feet wide. Go really wide with the feet, as wide as you can with the feet, as wide as you can with the knees. Keep going. Good. Lift up the head once more. I just want you to circle round from ankles to knees. So just very gently. Yes, lovely. Good. Feet are together and knees are together for this one. Okay, going the other way, just bring the head down, elbows out to the side, and then change direction. So circling round gently. Yeah, looking great. Great. And then just let the feet come to the floor, arms down by your sides. Wiggle out the hips and simple breathing. So I want you to bring both arms up and over and exhale both arms down by your sides. Palms facing down. Inhale both arms up and over and exhale both arms down. Inhale arms up and over and exhale down. Perfect. Good. We go back to holding the right knee behind the knee, left leg long. This time you lift up the head, elbows in. Very nice. Release. Change legs. Head stays up. Forehead to knee, elbows in, and breathe. Looking good, everyone. Both knees in. Hold behind the knees. Rock yourself up and down through the spine until you're gently sitting up. Let's sit on our block. And legs out in front. You might want to find your strap and gently strap around the feet. I just want a really gentle forward bend. We're still warming up. So I've got really quite bent knees, elbows in, aiming the chest downwards, not forwards. Bend from the lower back, but the upper back can be rounded. Okay, so and release tension in the neck by letting the chin just drop down. Just holding poses for longer. Once you're feeling comfortable now, you start to lengthen the knees more towards the floor. Keep holding, keep engaging the biceps and your forward bend, elbow eyes to the ceiling. You're still in the pose, you're staying longer. Very nice. Gently release. Come up. I will mirror you. So bring your left hand down and then lean over enough so you get the left elbow down. And this arm, can you see it's just bent? All right. Just bring it back behind the head a little bit if you can to really feel that stretch. And breathe. Chest opens. Good. Neck climbs and then goes up. Good. Bring that arm down first before you push out of it. You can do it gently. And same to the other side. So you might almost tip off your blocks, that's fine. Other arm up and over, same positioning. I'm being gentle with my arms, so I'm putting it forward rather than back, but really rotate and feel that stretch in your left side. Lovely. Gently come out. So similarly that we did earlier, where you're turning the knees out and the hips out, but your feet are wide. So obviously cobbler's this, but we're doing this. So I need to be seeing the soles of your feet and the little toes are resting on the ground. Then, so I want to see the soles of your feet. So don't turn the toes in, make sure they're turning out and drop forwards. Okay, and if you can, reach for your toes. Okay, so it's Charlie Chaplin feet. These are the soles of my feet. Okay, and then just relax. Lovely, Neil. That's perfect. Good. Good. Stay here, but simply turn the heels down, toes up. You see I've got a lovely bend in my knees. And then hold the ankles or the shins and forward fold still, knees to ceiling. I'm going to keep my knees bent, but if you want to lengthen the knees away, if you feel like you've got that flexibility in the lower back and hamstrings, please do. Otherwise, keep the hold like mine. Toes to ceiling, Neil. Just turn them up, knees up, toes up. Yes, perfect. Good. Slide up the legs with the arms. And then we do just bring the feet together, just give them a squeeze and look over each shoulder. Good, back to center, chin into chest, and just look down. Maybe forehead on the knees if you can. And a yawn. Ah. Good. Right leg long, squeeze the left leg, sit up very, very tall. Good. Open the left foot out. Draw it really quite close to the body. So check how your hip is. If you need to put your bolster under the knee, please do. And then you twist. Pushing the knee down gently or making sure you're not lifting it up. So it's going downwards, not upwards, and then look over your left shoulder. Not leaning back, very straight spine. Good, and release, lengthen out, change legs. And twist. Lovely, keep there, keep holding. Good, back to center. Similar theme. We come off the block. We're going to have the block to our left-hand side. We're starting with the feet up and then we're dropping both knees to the left. We're doing that surrendering mermaid. So you have the block behind you or to the side, slightly back, and you're turning towards the block, lowering yourself down. Elbows can be used as brakes, or you can slide the arms away and get your forehead to the block. Just nice to have something resting, your head resting on the block. Ah, lovely. Reclining, very nice. Now take that right arm and lift it up, slightly similar to what we did. So the right arm goes up, you're resting on the left elbow and you're just stretching the right side, raising up. Good. Gently push into your right hand. Bring the body up. Hop ahead, block the other side. Knees come up and then the other way. So whatever feels right on your knees, obviously, hopefully that goes without saying now. You're going to rotate the torso. Come down, elbows can come down first, then get the forehead down. If you can, lengthen the arms away if you want to. Just enjoy that twist. And push into the right elbow, lift into a side stretch. Very nice. Left arm to palms of the floor, push yourself back up. And then we're resting in child pose. So come up and over. Good. Gently sit the body up. And onto all fours. We're going to take our sock sleeves off. And then we are kneeling on our block, but you could kneel on your pillow. It's a good plan. So kneel and pillow. Yep, lovely. The rest of us are on our blocks. Brilliant. A gentle arch into camel. Push the hips forward, keep the toes tucked under, elbows back, gazing up. Then neutral, and either hover over the heels or sink back into the toes. This is a really good way of stretching out the toes. But go gingerly, see how your knees are, or just hover. Okay, and then come up. This time we're going to just open with the toes tucked under, hips forward, arms out. Lovely, Nancy, good. Good, and neutral. Let's bring the left leg out. Gently turn and place the opposite hand down. So your right hand down to the floor and left hand on the hip, and rotate your body, your chest towards the left thigh. Keep the right toes tucked under. And simply swap hands. So your left hand comes to the floor and the right hand on the hip. So you're facing me. And the left hand is in front of the ankle, so I need to be able to see your left hand. Good, lovely. Excellent. Marvelous. Come back up. Change sides. So bring the leg out. To the right, rotate down. Place the hand down. Left toes are tucked under. I want right hand on the hip as you rotate. Really turning the navel towards your right thigh. Looking to the wall behind you. Good. Swap hands and then hand on the waist. Really rotate the chest forwards towards me. Very nice. We just come to the front, back on both knees on your block, all fours. Dip the spine, look forwards, then round the back. And dip the spine. And round the back. Good. Bring your left arm through, side of the head down into thread the needle. More difficult to get the shoulder down, obviously, because you're higher up in the knees, but slightly different feeling in your thread the needle. Very nice. Back up. Thread the other way. Good. Come back up. All right, let's rest in. Come off your block, rest in swan pose with forehead on your block and elbows bent. It's got some spaciousness under between the forehead and the mouth so that you just breathe deeply. Good, onto all fours. So this week we are going to, and it's a nice relaxing one, so we are going to rest on the belly and make a pillow with the hands and rock out your hips. Toes are pointing back, heels out, toes in. Let's just rest here for a few breaths. All I want you to do is turn towards your left side of the body, slide that left knee up, and just look under your armpit towards that left knee. Get it as high up as you can. Obviously, this is all it is for this one. I'm not going to make you lift and lower the lower leg, but just here. Soften into the hip. Good. Bring that leg down. Turn to the right knee. Really draw it up. Head is resting on its side. Just look to your right knee under the armpit. Try and just nudge it up as much as you can. Make it comfortable. Good. And slide it back down. So you can see what we're doing. You're going to bring your left knee up again, exactly how we did earlier. But I'm doing my right so that you can see what I'm doing. And then you just lift the knee off the floor and twist a little bit. So you're just lifting the knee, you're not moving position, you've just got the knee turning up towards the ceiling. So it's in the mid back and to lower back where you're feeling the strength and the movement. Relax the lower legs from knee to ankle is softening. And then with control, just turn that knee down, knee to the floor first and straighten out that leg. Good. Other side. For you, it's your right knee that lifts up. For me, it'd be my left. And you're simply lifting the leg up and back. Good. Gravity's kind of pulling that right foot more towards the floor. Hips are really open. That right hip is completely off the ground. Good. Turn it down, bring the knee down, and then just rest in crocodile, this time with the toes out, heels in. Wiggle out the hips. Chin on your hands and simply bend the knees so that the heels touch. Again, sort of Charlie Chaplin feet. Heels pushing away. Point the toes. Heels away. Point the toes. And then back into crocodile with the toes out, heels in. Rock the hips from side to side. And just breathe here. Get comfortable. Good. Now bend the knees. And just stay here. So with the knees bent, the bottom might want to lift. Just push the hip bones downwards towards the floor. And breathe. Soles of feet ceiling. Bend the knees as much as you possibly can. Lovely. Legs lengthen away. Point the toes back. Hands off your yoga mat so that they're either side, wrists in line with your shoulders. And just up and down into a slightly different looking cobra. So up, it's kind of like an up dog actually as well, but the elbows are bent and traveling forward. Okay, and then just drop down with those elbows still traveling forwards, forehead down, and then lift up. Push the pelvis down. Lifting up, splay the fingers. Lovely, everyone's getting it. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. And up. Exhale down. Very good. Hands under you so that you can have a little rest. Let's rest with our bolsters so that we can do resting child pose. You've got the bolster on its long length between the knees. You can also do just classic child pose if you don't have any props, Neil. Otherwise, just your bolster flat. Let the back settle. Let the belly soften. Turn the head the other way. Very nice. So do grab some water. Our relaxation today is resting fish, or at least we're going to start our 5 minute relaxation resting fish. So have the bolster, you'll have it behind you, but do grab your socks, whatever, for our relaxation. Not really relaxation music. Change that. Lovely. Resting fully. Oh, good. So Liz, your bottom's not on the bolster, it's down. Yeah. Head must be on a block. Really, I think on your in your fish pose, bottom off the bolster. Just open the chest, breathe deeply. Don't forget your eye pillows. And at any point, if you would feel more comfortable lying in Shavasana, then come into Shavasana. But stay as long as you can, just to open the chest. Really relax, toes turning out, chest is open, collarbones are softening. Breath into the belly and the chest. Take the wrists and ankles. Lovely, change direction. And soften. Arms facing down by your sides. Lift the arms up and over. Let the arms just hang in the air behind you if you're in fish. Or arms back behind you if you're in Shavasana. Neil, are you there? Neil. Okay. Oh no, he's awake. Okay, and then arms down. And then again, arms up and over. Just let the arms hang. Lovely. Through the shoulders. Breathe. Gravity's pulling the arms down. Deep, deep breaths. Lovely, arms down. Okay, we're just going to sit up gently and lie back on with the bolsters onto the low back. So Neil, I know you don't have a bolster, so what I'd like you to do is face the bed. You're going to bring your legs up on the bed like that, okay? The rest of us, bolster under bump. Have your block behind you. Oh no, the other way, Neil, not plow. Neil, can you come down again, my dear? Neil, you're facing the other way with just your knees on the, yeah. Good. So just allow the back to surrender and the legs to relax. Shuffle out your shoulders, chin tucked in, and just rest.
Relax your back, close your eyes, relax your pain, and I'm gonna hit you now.
Good, bend into the knees, left foot to the floor, and then right leg straightens. Just hold behind the right knee and pull it gently towards you. Pressure in the big toe of the left foot. Keep that left thigh strong. Good, knees into the chest. Gravity pulling both knees inwards. Good. Right toes and heel to the floor. Left leg straightens. Hold behind the knee. Push into the big toe. Hold the leg. Breathe. Good, both knees in again, gravity pulling you down, arms out 45 degrees, palms facing up. Knees are together, one leg straightens, one knee bends. Keep that leg, one leg straightened, keep it there. Don't change legs, that's it, looking good. Now bend at the knee. Both knees are still touching. Just straighten the other knee. Stay here. Bend at the knee and straighten both legs. Push through the heels. Point the toes. As you point the toes, bend at the knees again. And then straighten. Legs fully straightened and heels pushing away. Then point the toes, bend at the knees. Keep the knees just folding in towards you. And then my knees are in towards the chest. Let me try and explain this well if I can. You're going to hold behind the thighs, just behind the knees. Okay, if you're not sure where I'm talking about, you can have a look. And you're just squeezing those knees towards you. And then very gently, you're going to stretch the legs out as much as you can. And they will come away from the chest, but you're still going to lengthen all the way through so the backs of the knees are very long. But you're very gently putting some pressure just below the knees to draw the knees towards you. Look to your toes. Your feet are slightly apart, about hip width apart. As you bend the knees, draw them towards your shoulders. Let's do Baby Krishna, but with the hands behind the knees, soles of feet to ceiling. Rotate the ankles. Good, change direction. Good. Keep that around the back of the right knee and the Baby Krishna in the right leg, and then left foot to the floor. You're in half bridge and half Baby Krishna. So if you might want to hold both hands behind that right knee, just have a good old squeeze. You'll feel it in the quad, left thigh. Good. Back into Baby Krishna. Squeezing, soles of feet ceiling. Keep that positioning, but then the right foot reaches the floor. You want more of a hold on that left behind the knee, just use both hands. Squeeze. Then let the right knee turn out. Push into the big toe. Quite strong on the quad. Very nice. Release that left leg. Place the left foot to the floor. So resting bridge. Squeeze the buttocks, push into the heels. Keep a lot of pressure in the lower back on the bolster. So you're not trying to raise it higher to the bolster. You're just tilting the pelvis and stay in position. Chop out the shoulders if you feel you can go flatter in the shoulder blades. And then you just gently release the buttocks, release the hips, and allow the chest to rise up. And there'll be quite exaggerated bend in the lower back. Chest up to ceiling, chin into chest. And then wiggle out the hips and just find a little neutral position. Squeeze the knees together, lower back stretch. Good. One foot at a time back into bridge, this time feet together, knees together. Hands resting on the hip bone. Left ankle on right knee. So back into that lovely pigeon pose, but this is just a gentle resting pigeon. Good. Swap legs. Just resting, opening softly. Good. Feet down. Now just cross over the knees as if you're sitting on a bar stool and you've crossed your legs. And then I want you to bring the knees in towards you. So cross legs, but knees in. Hold each knee separately, but your legs are crossed. Breathe. Good. Then bring the legs back down, recross the other way, like Kenny Everett. And then just bring knees in towards the chest and squeeze. Very nice. And release and just place both feet down. Roll the bolster out from underneath you. Place it under the knees. Haven't quite finished yet, just wiggle out the hips. You can come down to Shavasana, Neil. That'll be good. Thank you. Well done. Now you can have the pillow under your head. So rock your hips from side to side. And back to center. We just want to roll the head side to side. Good. Right, hands on the navel and then just shoulder rolls. Good, change direction. Good, arms out at 90 degrees. And you're simply just rolling just slightly to one side, tapping the wrist with one hand, opening, turning to the other side, tapping the wrist. So just go side to side doing that. Hips are gently moving. Lovely. Back to center. Place the feet flat on your bolster. Drop both knees to the left. And let's just finish with Ken's clock. So you've just got, it's slightly different because your legs are resting on the bolster, but you circle round with the top arm, big circle round. Three times. And once you've done three, change direction. Big circles around, that's lovely. And once you've done three, both ways, just draw the knees down the other way. And do that same clock circle. Either way is fine, just three one way and then three the other. Only when you've completed both of the knees up to the ceiling, knees touching, soles of feet on your bolster. Just rest here for a few breaths. nice, everyone. And then simply rest in your Shavasana, bolster or without bolster. You can decide. Relax, relax, everyone. Either be totally still or doing a few reps of squeezing and releasing, squeezing out the final remnants of tension, releasing any extra tiredness. Okay, so gently. Ooh. Big yawn, big stretch. Ay, ay, ay. So namaste today's on catch up.